We've got a special assignment today. Today, after dropping off these packages, we're going to the dentist. Quick stop at Klein's. Some of you may remember that I spent 4 years living on the street, and during that time I didn't really have access consistently to running water and stuff. So there's a lot of things that got really put off, and one of those things is going to the dentist, which I already went, and basically they decided that I need to do some kind of deep cleaning. I don't really know what it is. Apparently, if you brush your teeth consistently and even floss and do all the things, you still have to go in for professional cleanings, and I haven't done that in 30 years. So this is going to be pretty substantial procedure, apparently. All right, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm extremely nervous. This is an $850 procedure. Anyone that doesn't know, I was on the Dr. Phil show. I would say I'm more nervous than I was before that, or while I was on that. I'm not really a person that gets nerves. I played tons and tons of shows. I've met different famous people, and this is the most nervous I've been in as long as I can remember. But I am the kind of person that does hard things. I'm the kind of person that overcomes. So I'm gonna do this. You can do this. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. And that actually was only like 700 bucks. But yeah, they gave me all kinds of stuff. They gave me like a very specific kind of toothbrush they want me to use, and some kind of very specific rinse stuff. Basically, my mouth is sort of an open wound, so I have to clean it. But my teeth look way better. If I could control my mouth, I would show you, although you probably don't want to see that. They're still not perfect. Anyway, I can still work for the rest of the day, so we're getting some coffee. Oh yeah, I just wanted to also say that the pain level was about half that of a moderately painful tattoo. So I was probably more anxious than really made sense. No. Thank you. That was my best attempt at talking normal. The funny thing about this is only half of my mouth is even gonna be able to taste this. I didn't get to do a morning roundup this morning, but basically everything came out fine. So I did some stuff, starting to numb, or starting to wear off a bit. Oh, it feels so weird. But I think I'm just gonna relax for like an hour. Honestly, I felt a lot of adrenaline during the procedure, and now that adrenaline is starting to wear off and it's leaving me kind of fatigued. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and drink coffee and get back to normal. I'm feeling really glad that I don't have to do that like every day. Sometimes pain is really, really good or just uncomfortable, unpleasant experiences, because then you get to think, man, I don't have to do that very often. It's a good feeling. This is really strange. My face around here is itching. I can feel the itch, but I can't feel the skin. Like, I can kind of feel the itch go away, but there's no sensation in the skin. All right, so I'm really hungry, and obviously I can talk, but it's still kind of tender in here. So I think I'm gonna go get soup somewhere. I guess this also violates my rule of eating out only on the 1st and 15th, but there's kind of a substantial reason to do that. I guess a good counter argument would be, I could get soup from the grocery store, but I just really want something like really good. All right, we're going to Clear Springs. Supposed to have some of the better soup in Nacogdoches. I've only been here once. There is definitely some there's some gnawing sort of pain. It's more of an ache. Doesn't feel that bad, although I've still got some of the anesthetic. decided to start with some fried pickles. These are nice and soft. Man, that gumbo was extremely good. Also very easy on the teeth. I've been a little indulgent last couple days, maybe because I was leading up to this. But if you guys have not had fried pickles or some good southern gumbo, you're missing out. I basically grew up in the north, let's say, mostly Indiana. I've moved about 50 times in my life. But man, that gumbo is life-changing. So with the operation taking up most of the first half of the day, time to get some actual work done. We got this mosasaur. That's a pretty good looking dino. Sharky. Before I went to the dentist, I actually took some quick pictures of the coffee cup with the splash object all painted and done. And here they are. It's late, but I figured I'd show you guys this little thing. Chihuahua boy is done. We're not gonna get pictures of him today, but honestly, looking pretty cool. Got another guitar snake, but this one's gonna have yellow eyes. Just got these cool cats painted too. Just had the first instance of the bells working. This very questionable filament broke, and you can see that, let's see, get the camera in the right place. There's just a tiny line that didn't get printed. That's how long it took to swap out or rework the filament in there. So these bells essentially did work. Oh man, I just cut my finger on a sharp thing. You can see how many times, actually it's more on this other hand. You can see how many times I've gotten nicked up doing this. Ugh, rough day. This is that Gandalf that we printed like 5 times. I meant to actually take a little video of it, but I took product photos, so I'll show you that. Just did a bunch of recycling, and I'm pretty tired. We only got a couple more things to do here, so we're gonna call it a night. Peace out, folks.